Hello, people. This is your girl, Regina Lynette Brown of RLB Consulting Service, coming to you today to motivate you and motivate myself. So, how y'all really doing, right? This is July already of 2020. Can you believe 6 months have passed? What have you done that you thought you were going to do that you wrote down or put on your vision board? Have you accomplished anything? Have you even thought about it? Or did the pandemic kind of consume your thoughts and got you kind of off track? And if that's the case, this video is to help you to remember that there were at least 5 things you were supposed to write out and kind of create on your board to remind you that you got some goals that you need to accomplish, right? So if you did not, if you shifted gears and those 5 things kind of shifted where you have a couple of other things that you needed to elevate above those 5, then hey, let me know. I need you to talk back to me because I haven't heard from you guys. I try to reach out to you guys, but I understand life happens and you don't get a chance to respond. And by the time you think about it, so much time has passed that, And then there's others of you who have published books and you just started doing all these new things, and I'm just so proud of you. So what I wanted to share with you that I did during the early part of the pandemic is I sat down and I took my 5 things and I recreated what I call a goal board, which is kind of half the size of the vision board, and I kind of detailed out all the specifics that I needed for those 5 things so that I can focus on them. And they're hung up like everywhere. So I have my vision board still where I can see it when I get out of bed. But then I have these goal boards sporadically in different places that when I walk past it, it reminds me, oh yeah, that's why, that is my why, right? So you get to emphasize a little bit more details of whatever that one thing is of those 5 on one thing per board, half board, okay? And if you need less space than that, hey, go do what you got to do. The other thing I did that I didn't share with you guys, but I shared it at one point, was about mind mapping. So that is to take perhaps your thing, one of your things, and mind map, all the elements of it, and then kind of mind map out from that. What do you need to accomplish from it? If you want to be debt free, and debt free is one of the words that you wrote on your mind map, then what are you going to do? What are the other steps around that to help you to become debt free? That's what I mean by mind mapping. And the same thing can be done in a vision board. So it just depends on the supplies you have. You can either write it out in a mind map, or you can just recreate half boards so that you can visually see all the steps that you need to accomplish your next goals. So I hope that this motivates you to do more. And if you haven't done anything, I hope it motivates you to do something. And if you have been, I hope that you are encouraged to continue to keep motivating yourself and pushing yourself to get to that next level. Because as you may or may not realize, one of my goals was to be more physically fit, to be a healthier version of myself, right? To be literally fine and 50. So I have lost 15 pounds this year. So I am like, woohoo, go Gina. So every day, even though I do not want to wake up to exercise, I wake up and change into my exercise clothes and I work out in the morning. And I've even changed my routine where now I'm taking the stairs all the time. Anytime and anywhere possible, I'm taking stairs. And I'm also walking in the evenings from 3 to 5 or 3 to 5 miles in the evening. I started hiking, which is something new too. So, and then recently, I forgot to add, I started doing some more weightlifting, right? Some actually heavier weightlifting purposely, trying to pump some iron. So just doing things to have a healthier lifestyle. I've started cooking, right? The pandemic made us cook because there are no restaurants, weren't any restaurants open. So now that I'm cooking, I almost prefer to come home to eat versus stopping to get something. And if I do stop to get something, it's just something really simple because I'm still trying to eat to live and not live to eat. So I'm still on my journey because there's probably about 15 more pounds, give or take, that I kind of want to lose so that I can feel as I am a healthier version of myself. So once I actually start wearing my clothes again, right? then they'll fit the way I want them to. And even those clothes that I put in the back of the closet may start fitting now. So that's just one of the things that was of my 5, or just to be a healthier version of myself, mind, body, and soul. That was one of my things. And I have, I'm on the right path, right? So I wanted to encourage you guys to do the same, you know, to focus on whatever it is that you wanted to accomplish and know that you can do anything, because we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So this has been Regina Lynette Brown, your girl of RLB Consulting Service, encouraging you as I encourage myself. Thank you so much and be blessed.